What's going on, guys? Auzio here, welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got another attackers tier list, and we have got an insane amount of players to go through today, so I do want to get into it. But before I do, I just want to let you guys know that this is my personal tier list. I understand there's going to be different opinions about certain players. If you feel like a certain player should have gone higher or lower, just let me know who they are in the comment section. But let's get into it, starting off with Ginola. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. The guy is simply incredible. Ginola 100% is going to go into the S tier. Brolin, World Cup hero card, got him untradeable on the RTG, and he is amazing. I've been using him for a while now. Down the line, he's so fast. Shooting for a winger as well is insane. The dribbling ability is beautiful. Obviously, Brolin in a striker position as well is insane. I don't think he's an S tier card, but Brolin definitely, in my opinion, is an A+ tier card. Want to watch Sterling? Great on the ball. I love his dribbling in general. Like, Sterling feels so different compared to like so many other wingers or even strikers if you want to play Sterling in a striker position. Like, Sterling has this like unique dribbling, and when you use him, you'll know what I'm talking about. His pace as well, really solid. Shooting ability definitely can be a little bit of a sticky one time to time, and that's why I'm not going to put him on the same level as someone like Brolin. I definitely do prefer Brolin down the line over ones to watch Sterling. So I'm going to put Sterling in the A tier. Lacazette, love the fact they gave him 5-star skill moves. That is a massive W from EA. The pace on the card is insane. The dribbling working with the skill moves as well is really good, and the shooting, yeah, top tier. Lacazette for me is an A+ tier card. Vlahovic. Ooh, Vlahovic Phenoms card. Now, this was an SBC. I did a review on him. He's all right. There's nothing really crazy about this card. Like, his dribbling was better than what I expected. His shooting was solid. The pace on the card is nice as well. He definitely isn't on the same level as someone like Lacazette or Brolin in that striker position. I think Vlahovic deserves to go into the A tier. Bernardo Silva. Incredible cam. The way he feels on a ball is insane. The shooting ability is nice as well. With the right chem style applied, you can increase that pace as well. The passing is really solid. As a cam, yeah, Bernardo Silva is definitely an A+ tier. Team of the tournament, Mbappe, you already know where he is going to go. 100% S tier. Would his gold card go into the S tier as well? Yeah. The thing about his gold card though, recently, his shooting has been a little bit dodgy on that 4-star weak foot. But yeah, definitely all round, the gold card is S tier. So yeah, the team of the tournament 100% is S tier as well. Payet, incredible cam. I love the pace you get on Payet, man. It's simply insane. A lot of people are just full sending the 100 chem style to give him a ridiculous amount of pace, and they're just sprinting with him, and he just gets past really anyone. He feels nice on the ball. The shooting is insane as well. Payet 100% for me is a comfortable A+ tier card. Theo Hernandez, ooh, the out of position card. Down the line, the pace is good. The shooting's pretty nice as well. The feel on the ball can be sometimes a little bit dodgy, let's say. He's definitely a good winger, but not as good as Brolin down the line. Not as good as someone like Lacazette or even Payet down the line either. I'm going to put Theo in the A tier. Odegaard, love the 5-star skill moves, but the 2-star weak foot does really let this card down, man. Odegaard with a 3-star weak foot would be so nice. It's just, yeah, the 2-star weak foot. Odegaard for me is an A tier card. If he had a 3-star weak foot, probably A+, I'll be honest, because he is very nice on the ball. The shooting is good, the passing is good, the pace is nice as well. But yeah, the 2-star weak foot lets him down. Simon, incredible amount of pace. He is still a super sub on my RTG, I believe it is. He's just like ridiculously fast. You sub him onto the pitch, he's going to obviously run in behind easily every time. He feels nice on the ball. He has got a good shooting ability as well. I wouldn't say Simon's A+. I'm going to say Simon's an A tier. Danjuma. Ooh, Danjuma came out a long time ago, boys. And he was definitely nice when he came out. This was a card that I saw in a lot of people's teams. I enjoyed him when I did a review on him, but I'm going to be honest, he's not on the same level as Simon. Nah, he's not. Simon 100% is better. Danjuma is going to be our first B+ tier card. Incredible. Just stupidly fast, great on the ball as well, gives you a shooting ability when he's on that, when he's on the right chem style. This Dan James card is, I would say, actually underrated. I'm not going to go as far as saying though he's A+ tier. I'm not. I think there's going to be way better wingers in that A+ tier. But yeah, Dan James 100% is an S tier card, an A tier card. JJ Okocha 100% boys. 100%. JJ Okocha World Cup card is incredible. Would his base card go up there as well? Yeah, his base card would go into the S tier. JJ is just a player that I love this year. He's just so good on the ball. The 5-star skill moves come off so smooth. Shooting isn't a joke either. Definitely S tier. Leon Bailey. Ooh, I still don't like playing up against this card, but he's definitely a card that's been like pushed to a side slightly now. I don't really see him that often. The pace is nice, the shooting's nice, the dribbling's nice. Leon Bailey for me is still a nice card, man. Down that line, you can't really go wrong, I'll be honest. I'm going to put him A tier. Orsic. Ooh. Now, I love the fact that they gave him the skill move and weak for upgrade. That was a massive W. 4-4 on this Orsic card is solid. Again, though, I don't think he deserves to go A+. I don't. I think this Orsic card is a comfortable A tier. Now, this is more like it. This is the wingers that deserve to go into the A+ tier. Marcus Rashford. Now, when I used him, right, I thought, all right, he's a very good card, but he's not like crazy. And that's why I'm not going to put him into the S tier. I think Rashford is just a really, really solid A+ tier. So yeah, we're just going to throw him in there. I used this card, what was it, last week, I think it was? I could not believe my eyes. I couldn't believe him. It was crazy what he was finishing. Crazy how he felt on the ball. The pace as well. Easily getting in behind. João Felix, winter wildcard. And this is going to surprise some people. S tier. 100% S tier in my opinion, boys. There's something about Felix every single year when he gets a special card. This guy just turns into the real deal all of a sudden. Like, it's always that, I don't know, it's always that, like, weird connection I have with him when I use him. It's just like, I love him instantly. Same thing as, like, the numbers up card last year. So, yeah, João Felix, winter wild card, S tier. Great shooting. Nice on the ball. Not crazy on the ball, but nice on the ball. And he has got a real good amount of pace as well. Yeah, Marco Asensio, I'm going to put him into the A+. Donovan, underrated. Very, very underrated. I think he actually goes for, like, 200k still. I'm not 100%. The pace is there, the dribbling, the shooting is there as well. The shooting is incredible on Donovan. You can really go for like those outside foot shots. You can go for finesse shots as well. Shooting inside the box is crazy. Donovan is going to be an A+ tier. Lewandowski, ooh, feels all right on the ball. Nothing crazy. Shooting, obviously, beautiful. The pace as well on this one-swatch Lewandowski when he's on a Hunter or Engine Chem style is actually pretty nice, you know. It actually is pretty nice. I'm going to put Lewandowski, though, in the A tier. Yeah, I don't think he deserves to go on the same level as Lacazette or Marco Asensio or Brolin. Those three in a striker position are better than Lewandowski. Ansu Fati. Ooh, he was A+ tier last time, I believe it was. I think he drops now. I used this card recently, and he's not the card, like, that I used that first, you know. He's not that card. Like, the dribbling feels a little bit worse on him. The shooting as well. The shooting's still good, like very good, but when I used him, I felt like he was finishing the majority of his chances, like first. But now it's like, you know, Lacazette, in my opinion, is better. Brolin is better. Marco Asensio is better. Ansu Fati is going to drop from the A+ tier into the A tier, boys. Buffal, love this Buffal card still. Unreal on the ball. Pace is beautiful. Shooting is nice. Yeah, this Buffal card, 100% A+. Kubo, or you can play him down the line, or you can play him in that cam position. He's actually really nice in a cam position because the pace is incredible. The dribbling is insane to work with as well. He's shooting, not great, I must admit. But yeah, you could definitely play him cam. You can play him down the line. I think Kubo is just an A tier card, really. I don't think he's, I don't think he's A+. Higuain, Higuain's shooting has always been something that's like up there, you know. His shooting is top tier. The dribbling on this card, though, I'll be honest, I'm taking Lewandowski over him. I'm taking Ansu Fati over Higuain as well. Yeah, Higuain is going to go into the B+ tier. Dempsey in that cam position, honestly, is not really too bad. Like, his dribbling is okay. There's pace there. Shooting's nice as well. You can go for those outside foot shots outside the box with him. In that cam position, I'm taking Odegaard over him. I'm taking Kubo over Dempsey as well, just because of the way Kubo feels on the ball. Yeah, Dempsey's also going to go, boys, into that B+ tier. Ljungberg, he's a good winger, but he isn't insane. Definitely Donovan is better. Rashford's better. Brolin is better down that line as well. I like Ljungberg. I think he's like slightly underrated as well. It's just, yeah, he isn't like crazy good. I think he's just an A tier card. Berghaus, I believe is how you say it. Lean body type, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, unreal on the ball. Shooting, especially for a cam, is beautiful. In that cam position, honestly, you cannot go wrong with him. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. I feel like if he was in like the Prem or Serie A or La Liga, a lot more people would be using him. Beautiful pace, really nice dribbling as well. Damsgaard though, when it comes down to shooting, I mean, it's all right, but it isn't like anything insane. Another card that I believe deserves to go into the A tier, and not really any higher than that. Morientes can be extremely good if you know how to use him. Like, the headers on Morientes are crazy. I always struggle to defend against the headers because he always somehow gets onto it. Just somehow gets in front of my defender, gets in front of Virgil van Dijk, and just wins it and scores. So yeah, Morientes definitely is a hard player to defend against. It's just, I don't think he's on the level of like Brawlin. I don't think he's on the same level as like Payet either, or Rashford or anything like that. As I said, if you know how to use him, he's really good. It's just, I would prefer those strikers in the A+ tier over Morientes. So yeah, I'm going to put Morientes in the A tier. Harry Kane, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, good amount of pace. Dribbling, you can definitely feel his agility in game. You definitely can. His shooting obviously is through the roof though. This guy finishes pretty much everything. It's just like the dribbling that kind of lets him down. Because of his dribbling, he's not going to go A+. Because of his dribbling, he is going to go into the A tier, boys. Timo Werner. Ooh. Pace is there. He definitely feels pretty nice on the ball as well. But I'll be honest, Ansu Fati's better. We got players like Kane. I understand Kane's kind of like a different player to Werner. But personally, I would take Kane over Timo. So yeah, Timo is going to go into the B+ tier, boys. Player of the month, Key. Now, when I used him on a finisher chem style, I believe it was, to improve his shooting while also improving his dribbling as well. I left his pace as it is, and honestly, I felt like his pace was really solid. He was easily getting in behind. But I'm definitely taking a player like Lacazette and Payet over Keane in that striker position. Yeah, 100% I am. Keane is going to go, boys, into the A tier. I don't think he deserves to go any higher than that. Crouch, he's an incredible, like, super sub. If you want a cheap goal, let's say, you know, sub him onto the pitch, go for a cross, most likely he's going to win it because of how tall he is, right? It's just the pace on this card, the way he feels on the ball as well, really isn't that great. If you cross a lot, okay, Crouch is going to be pretty nice for you. It's just, yeah, he isn't my type of player personally. Crouch is going to go, boys, in the B+ tier. I don't think he deserves to go any higher than that. I definitely would take players like Lewandowski, Ansu Fati, Vlahovic over Crouch. Neymar, unreal. You guys already know that 100%. He is an S tier card. Would his gold card go into the S tier? Even though there isn't like a massive stat difference between this card and the gold card, this inform definitely feels way better. But yeah, the gold card, nah, I would say the gold card would go A+ tier, boys. I don't think the gold card is S tier anymore. But yeah, this inform 100% is S tier. As I said, stat difference, there isn't like a crazy difference. But trust me, use him in game, you're gonna notice a difference. Aubameyang, love the fact that he's fast in that striker position. You know, he can go for a lot of sort of through balls and know that he's going to get onto it. His shooting definitely is really nice as well. It's just his dribbling is the main reason he's going to drop from the A+ tier into the A tier. Yeah, I know he still goes for a lot on the market. It's just the way he feels on the ball. I'm definitely taking Lacazette over him. I'm definitely taking Payet, Marco Asensio, Brolin over him as well. Aubameyang is going to drop from the A+ tier, boys, into the A tier. Vinny, I think there's no question about it. 100%. 100% S tier. Path to Glory Vinny is up there with one of the best attackers in the game. I think there's no question about that. Very good striker when it comes down to like his shooting ability, because he's obviously clinical, right? It's just dribbling, pace as well. Papan is definitely not on Dempsey, Crouch level in that striker position. He's better. So I'm going to put him into the A tier. Wirtz, I love how he feels on the ball. The way he dribbles in that cam position is so nice to work with, because you know you can really like dribble out of tight angles, tight situations, and that's something I did enjoy when I used this card. His shooting pace isn't crazy, but definitely isn't like bad either. I think Wirtz is just a comfortable A tier card. Like a comfortable A tier cam. Rodrigo, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. I would have loved 5-star skill moves on Rodrigo, man. 5-star skill moves on this card, especially with how he left stick dribbles and his R1 dribbling comes off. Yeah, it would have been nuts. His shooting's good for a winger. His pace is really good for a winger. Rodrigo, for me, is an A+ tier card. Carrasco, he's Path the Glory card. His shooting ability for a left mid definitely is nice to work with. But my issue with Carrasco is his dribbling ability sometimes. Like, there's some tall players in this game that are 6'1", 6'2", that have low balance, but you don't really feel their balance too often. With Carrasco, you definitely do notice a few falling over animations, which definitely does get annoying. Down the line, I'm taking Rodrigo over him. I'm definitely taking a player like Marcus Rashford over Carrasco as well. I think Carrasco deserves to go into the A tier, boys. Brahim Diaz, unreal on the ball in that cam position. Nice amount of pace. Nice shooting ability as well. 5-star weak foot, super nice to work with. Yeah, Brahim Diaz, again, I would say is an A tier card. I don't think he's on Bernardo Silva's level in a cam position or Payet's level in a cam position, but definitely an A tier card. Cole, super nice winger. Definitely better than someone like Ljungberg down the line. Definitely better than someone like Sterling down the line as well. Shooting's top tier. Dribbling is unreal because of the body type he has got as well, and the pace is beautiful. Yeah, Cole, definitely A tier. Not A tier, sorry. A+ tier. Nkunku, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Nkunku, yeah, he's that guy, boys. He is that guy. Definitely S tier. Cool. Love his left-footed shots. You get this guy on his left foot, outside foot angle, across goal. It does not matter, boys. It does not matter. Cool is finishing it on that left foot. Right foot, there's sometimes that he can miss it, but you kind of expect that with his weaker foot, right? The pace is solid. The shooting is solid. The dribbling is solid. Cool, for me, is an A+ tier card. I know I've heard some people don't really like Kjell too much, but I've got him untradeable on a main account and I really do enjoy him. Richarlison, love the 5-star weak foot, love the 4-star skill moves as well. This Richarlison card is just like a level above Harry Kane because of how he feels on the ball. Like, he's very similar to Harry Kane because of the 5-star weak foot, the skill moves and everything like that. It's just the way he feels on the ball is way better. So yeah, Richarlison for me is an A+ tier. Chong, ooh, the thing about Chong, right, is yes, he's got 99 shooting, but it doesn't really feel like that in game. I don't know if you guys have that same issue, but when I tried this Chong card, right, it felt like he was missing some like open chances, some chances that you expect to go in with his shooting stats. Like, I was not really impressed with his shooting at all. The way he feels on the ball as well is okay, just straight up, nothing crazy. The pace on a card, okay as well. Like, he's an alright card, nothing too special. The passing ability as well is like quite bang average. Honestly, Dan James is better. Ljungberg's better. Yeah, I'm taking every single winger and striker in the A tier over Chong. So Chong is going to go, boys, in the B+ tier. I don't believe he deserves to go up there. I was not impressed with this card at all. I saw 99 shooting and I thought he was going to pretty much bury near enough every single chance. It's just, he really didn't do it, and I was very disappointed. CR7 Rule Breaker, you guys right now. Again, 100% S tier card. CR7 this year is simply amazing. Would his gold card go into the S tier as well? Yeah. His gold card would go into the S tier as well. I love CR7's gold, man. He is just amazing. I know some people don't like the way he feels on a ball, but I'll be honest, I don't really have an issue with the way he feels on the ball. The shooting as well that you get from CR7, it's something special. It's something you don't get from a lot of players in this game. He buries so many chances. Yeah, he's gold and he's rule breaker is going into the S tier. One to watch Anthony. I'm pretty sure this card still goes for like 250k plus. He is obviously an amazing winger. The pace is beautiful. The dribbling as well with the skill moves. It's crazy good. Anthony, ones to watch. Yeah, definitely A+. Bergwijn. Ooh. The thing about Bergwijn, right, is in that striker position, his weaker foot can definitely be annoying to work with. Like, he hasn't got the 2-star weak foot like he has on his gold card. It's just a 3-star weak foot still is a little bit dodgy. He is a good striker. It's just, I don't think he deserves to go into the A+ tier this time, boys. I think he needs to now drop into the A tier. Like, I'm taking Lacazette over him. I'm taking Payet 100% over this Bergwijn card as well. So yeah, Bergwijn is going to go into the A tier. I don't think Ferran Torres is amazing, but I definitely don't believe he's like a bad card either, you know? Like, Ferran Torres for me is just quite average. The pace is nice, the dribbling is nice, the shooting is nice. Like, there's not really anything special that really stands out, you know? And that's why he's not going to go into the A+ tier. Or would I say he deserves to go into the B+ tier. You can move this card into a striker position, so just keep that in mind. I'm taking Ferran Torres over Timo. I'm taking Ferran Torres over Higuain as well, and I'm definitely taking Ferran Torres over the Danjuma card. Ferran Torres, I'm going to put him into the A tier, boys. Lozano, the pace is insane. Good shooting ability. Nice on the ball. Lozano's a tough one, boys, but I'm going to do it. Lozano deserves to go over Sterling, Ljungberg, Ferran Torres, yeah, Carrasco. Lozano still is an A+ tier card. He is amazing, especially for how cheap he is. Like, you honestly cannot go wrong for the price he is going for. I believe it's like 40 or 50k. If he's gone up in price, it's understandable, but I'm pretty sure he's still roughly around 40 to 50k. Showdown Ziyech, I'm still disappointed that they did not give him a weak foot upgrade. Why wouldn't you give Ziyech like a 3-star weak foot at least, huh? At least a 3-star weak foot. Obviously, the 5-star skill moves is super nice to work with in a cam position, boys. But with a 2-star weak foot, yeah, I'm definitely taking Payet, Berghaus, Bernardo Silva in that cam position over Ziyech. So Ziyech is going to go into the A tier. Goetze, another cam, back-to-back cams, huh? Goetze feels really nice on the ball. Great shooting inside the box. Long shots, not anything amazing. Pace on a card as well, definitely is nice for a cam. But again, Bernardo Silva, Payet, Berghaus, better than Goetze. So yeah, Goetze is going to go A tier. Silas, love the skill moves. Weak foot on a card. I mean, they upgraded it, which is nice, but it's still not anything, you know, insane. He definitely is a tall player that feels nice on a ball. You know, he's not one of those 6'2" players that has this like weird feeling when doing their skill moves. No, he actually feels nice on the ball. He's an extremely fast player as well. It's just, I don't believe this Silas card deserves to go on the same tier as the players we see in the A+ tier. Nah, I'm definitely taking every single winger and every single striker over Silas. So yeah, Silas is going to go A tier, boys. Gabriel, amazing. Loved him on the weekend. Did I use him on the RTG? No, main account. I used this card on the main account last week. Gabriel's weaker foot doesn't really feel like a 3-star weak foot, I must admit. There was times that he was really finishing well on it. So, yeah, the 3-star weak foot is more like a 4-star weak foot. And obviously, the skill moves come off beautifully with him. The way he was dribbling around that pitch for me was super nice. I like this Gabriel card a lot. I'm going to put him into the A+ tier. Cahill, he's definitely a card that needs to fit your playstyle. Like, if you like a strong player, Cahill is going to be that guy. He doesn't turn really smooth on the ball. Like, there's no real quick turns in there. It's just if you know how to use his strength, you're obviously going to get around the player. I don't think Cahill's A+. I'm going to put him into the A tier, though. Rafinha, still solid. Still very, very solid. This Rafinha card, I wouldn't say was underrated, but a lot of people, when he came out, didn't know how good he actually was. Like, this Rafinha card is still up there, boys. And that is why I'm going to continue to put him into the A+ tier. He is still a very, very good winger. Showdown and Nezri. Now, he is a tall player that does give you an amazing heading ability. It's just if we're looking at tall players in the A tier, we're looking at players like Vlahovic. We're looking at players like Harry Kane as well. Looking at players like Lewandowski. And I'm definitely taking those three over En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri's dribbling ability is something I'm not like a big fan of. You could definitely feel that he's a little bit slow when trying to go for those 180 turns. Obviously, if you know how to use him, he's going to be a nice player. But for me personally, it's just like he's not an amazing player. I don't think he deserves to go into the A tier, boys. I think En-Nesyri is a B+ tier. The pace on this card is crazy. The shooting as well, inside the box, you cannot go wrong. And the way he feels on the ball as well is super nice. Adama Traore, A+. Yeah, comfortable A+ tier. He is definitely an amazing card. Griezmann, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, shooting, pace, dribbling, passing. He's got it all, boys. He has got it all. Griezmann is going to go into the S tier. He definitely does deserve to go up there now. Road to the World Cup card, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Son is definitely a player that I like in this game. It's just, you definitely sometimes notice he's like weird dribble moves. Like, there's some touches that he does that just feels a little bit weird. Shooting though, I will say it right now, Son's shooting is up there with one of the best I've seen in this game. This guy finishes near enough everything, and it's crazy to see. I would love more strength on Son because he isn't a small player. He gets into a lot of like physical battles, and him not having a real good amount of strength can definitely be annoying time to time. Son is like on the edge of going into the S tier, on the edge, but I'm gonna put him into the A+. But yeah, definitely an amazing card. Darwin Núñez, the pace on his card is ridiculous. Honestly, I do not like playing up against him because what they do, right, or what my opponent does is they just through. It's just through ball and through ball and through ball and through ball to Darwin Núñez, and he's getting on to literally everything. Literally everything. It's ridiculous how quick this card is. I don't think he's S tier though, I don't, but I'm definitely going to put him into the A+ tier. Out of position, Berardi. Ooh, okay, shooting's nice on him. Dribbling is pretty good, but nothing crazy. I think Berardi's A tier, I'll be honest. I don't think he's A+. I don't think he's B+ either. I'm definitely taking Berardi over Timo. I'm definitely taking him over Higuain as well. Yeah, Berardi, boys, is going to go A tier. Vola. Now, I saw a lot of comments in the last attackers tier list going, Vola needs to go S tier. Vola needs to go S tier. I understand, like, Vola is amazing. I do like this card, and that's why he went into the A+ tier last time. It's just, I do not believe he's on the same level as the strikers we see in the S tier. I don't. I believe those strikers in the S tier are better than Vola. And that is why I am going to continue to put Vola in the A+ tier, boys. He's amazing, but I don't think he's S tier. Mane, incredible down the line. You could definitely play him in that striker position if you want to as well. His shooting ability definitely is good enough. But is he S tier? No, he's not as good as João Felix, in my opinion. He's not as good as Vinny, in my opinion. He's not as good as Ginola, Mbappe. He's not as good as Griezmann. Nah. He is not S tier, but Mane, wants to watch, is going to go into the A+ tier. Winter Wildcard Dembele. Now, I know a lot of people are probably going instant S tier, right? No, he's not going there. He's not going there. I love the way he feels on the ball. I love the pace as well. It's just the shooting. Wow, now that was inconsistent. The 5-star weak foot just didn't really feel like it was a 5-star weak foot, I'll be honest. Like, this Dembele card, when it came down to shooting, was a little bit all over the place. And that is why he's not going to go S tier. And that is why he is going to go into the A+ tier. And yeah, I do prefer João Felix down the line and in a striker position over this Dembele card. I know that's going to surprise a few people, but honestly, when I used both of them, I did prefer João Felix. He was that guy for me, but Dembele's shooting was just so inconsistent. Grealish in that cam position, definitely a nice card. 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. You guys already know what I say. 3-star weak foot when it comes down to shooting, not amazing, but definitely not horrendous. But passing ability, it's perfectly fine. But yeah, that 3-star weak foot when it comes down to shooting can be a little bit annoying. He has got good pace in that cam position, great on the ball as well. But in my opinion, there is better cards in the A+ tier in that cam position over Grealish. For example, Payet, Bernardo Silva, Berghaus. Yeah, all three of those are better. So Grealish is going to go into the A tier. Musa, the objective card, complete him. Complete him, boys, because this guy as a super sub is amazing. The pace you get from him is incredible. He does feel good on the ball as well. Shooting can be a little bit all over the place, but you know, it's going to go in time to time. But yeah, Musa for me is just straight up an A tier card. I love the pace. The pace down the line is a joke. Liao, Phenoms, love the fact that they gave him 5-star skill moves. That took Liao on a whole new level. And yeah, 100% this card deserves to go into the S tier. Underrated a little bit. And the reason he's underrated a little bit, and the reason people stay away from the card, is because of the league he is in, MLS. People don't really want to go, you know, towards that league too much. Obviously, you do get that link to Chiellini, which can be a little bit nice. It's just, you know, it's a bit of a sticky one. Like, yeah, again, people don't really want to go down the route of MLS, do they? So yeah, Bale definitely is an underrated card. He is a good card. I like his shooting, the strength, the jumping ability he gives you. I think Bale deserves to go into the A+ tier. Now, this is a tough one because Haaland has been in the S tier in every single attacker's tier list. But now, I think he drops, boys. I think he drops from the S tier into the A+. He obviously is still incredible, and that is why he is going into the A+ tier. It's just, I do believe there are better strikers than this Haaland card in the S tier. So Haaland is going to drop from the S tier into the A+, boys. Yeah, amazing still, but not as good as the S tier strikers. Good amount of pace. Shooting's pretty nice as well. Feel on the ball can be a little bit dodgy time to time. If we're looking at tall strikers again, we're looking at players like Harry Kane, Lewandowski, Vlahovic. Those three are better. Those three are better than Milik. Milik is going to go, boys, in the B+ tier. Team of the tournament, Foden, unreal in that cam position. Dribbling is insane. Pace is nice. Shooting's nice. Passing's nice. And Foden is always one of those players that doesn't obviously have amazing physical stats, but in-game feels way, way stronger than what it says on a card. He definitely isn't up there with like JJ Okocha, Neymar, and Nkunku in the cam position, but Foden definitely deserves to go into the A+ tier. Ribery, I heard a lot of people say he's been nerfed. A lot of people say he's been patched. This Ribery card for me is still the real deal. This card is still amazing. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, pace is beautiful, shooting is beautiful, dribbling. This guy's agility feels way, way higher than what it says on the card. I love Ribery. I know, as I said, some people have said he's been nerfed, some people have said he's been patched, but in my opinion, he is still an S tier card. Incredible. Ozil, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, really nice upgrade from EA, but the stamina, come on EA. You're gonna give Ozil that kind of stamina? Surely you like upgrade that by much, much more. The thing is, right, before he gets tired in game, he does offer you a good amount in that cam position. It's just after he gets tired, it's like it kind of all goes down the drain a little bit. So you definitely have to get a super sub for Ozil. 100% you do. So yeah, Ozil, before his stamina goes really low, I'll be honest, he's an A tier card, but once his stamina is really low, he probably drops down into the B+ tier. Al-Jabbar, in that striker position, definitely underrated. A lot of people hate on Al-Jabbar, but I'll be honest, he isn't a bad card. I put him into the A tier last time. I'll be honest, I don't believe he deserves to go into the A tier this time. With players like Ansu Fati in there now, Bergeron in there now, yeah. Al-Jabbar, boys, is not going to go into the A tier. He is going to go into their B+. Akone, the pace on a card is insane. Love the dribbling ability as well. Shooting is nice, but it isn't anything like top tier. We're not looking at, obviously, someone like Lewandowski's shooting ability here, are we? Akone is just like a really, really good super sub. He's obviously a nice starter as well if you can fit him into your team. Links obviously aren't hard to work with either. I would not say play him in a striker position, though. Do not play him striker. Down the line is the way to go. I think as a winger, yeah, A tier. For him, ooh, the strength he gives you in that striker position definitely is nice to work with. The pace as well, the shooting ability. He offers you a lot in that striker position. It's just his dribbling ability isn't anything crazy. And that's understandable. Him being as tall as he is, you don't really expect dribbling ability like Anthony or Dembele or anything like that. I do like this forum card, and that is why I'm going to put him into the A tier. Ben Yedder, he needs a better card. I'll be honest. He definitely needs a better card. I want Ben Yedder to really stand out like he has in previous years. This in form, I still rate. The 5-star weak foot is nice. The 4-star skill moves is nice. The dribbling is nice. The pace, the shooting. Like, Ben Yedder's shooting ability has always been crazy on pretty much every single card he has got. I do like his in form, but as I said, he does need a better card, but I am going to put him into the A tier. Again, I'm taking him over every single striker in the B+ tier. Pele in that cam position, beautiful. Love his dribbling ability. The dribbling on Pele is just super nice to work with. He has got a really good shot on him as well. The pace is top tier. Yeah, Pele, for me, deserves to go A+. Incredible. You guys know how overpowered he is. The pace is just... it's so hard to defend against, isn't it? It's so hard to defend against. Virgil van Dijk struggles to catch up to him. Players like Koulibaly, part of the glory card, struggles to catch up to him. There's not many players in this game that could catch up to him. Let's just put it that way, boys. Yeah, definitely an S tier card. Sane, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. Love the fact that they gave him a weak foot upgrade. If they left him at a 2-star, it would be super disappointing. His dribbling is crazy good. His shooting ability was the thing that really did surprise me, though. Like, the shooting was something I didn't think was going to be up to the level or it actually is. Like, it really did shock me how he just puts it into the corner near enough every single time. Even with that 3-star weak foot as well, his shooting on there is actually really solid. So yeah, Sane for me, as a cam, and especially down the line as well, A+ tier. You can play him in both positions. You can even play him in a striker position if you really want to as well. The shooting on Falcao, solid. The pace on Falcao, not amazing. And the dribbling on Falcao, not great either. Yeah, the strikers in the A tier, boys, are better than him. I'm going to put him into their B+ tier. Saint Max, absolutely loved him on the weekend. I'll be honest, Saint is better than Dembele. He is. Even with Dembele having a 5-star weak foot, in my opinion, Saint is better. He actually finished way better than Dembele. He was placing it in the corner, even with his weaker foot. The pace, the dribbling, everything just feels amazing on Saint. I'm definitely saying Saint over Dembele, but I'm not saying Satan to the ST either. I'm not saying, no. Joao Felix, in my opinion, is better. Ribery, in my opinion, is better. This Saint card is beautiful, but not S tier level. Down the line, he's solid, but he isn't a crazy winger. Gabriel's better, Rafinha's better, Adama's better, Dembele, Saint, down the line, all better than this Saka card. So Saka is going to go into the A tier. Team of the tournament, Gakpo. Now, I do like how it gives you strength in that striker position. You can use that strength to hold off defenders really nicely. He is a tall player, but he doesn't really give you a heading ability because of his heading accuracy. The pace on his card is nice. The shooting and dribbling is nice as well. But I'm looking at the strikers in the A+ tier, and I don't think he's on that level. Payet, in my opinion, is better. Lacazette, in my opinion, is better. Better comparisons would probably be someone like Voller or someone like Haaland. In my opinion, both of them are better as well than Gakpo. So I'm going to put Gakpo in the A tier. He's very good, and I think he's like he's right on the edge pretty much, but I feel like he's more towards the A tier than the A+ tier. Di Natale, he was in the A+ tier last time. He stays there, boys. He stays there. I don't believe Di Natale is S tier. He's very good when it comes down to dribbling. His shooting is incredible as well. I just don't think he's on the level of the S tier strikers. Ross Barkley, a lot of people did not complete this card, and I did actually really enjoy like reviewing him because his shooting was really impressive. The shooting for a winger is beautiful to work around. He was in the A tier last time, I believe it was. He stays there. Yeah, I don't think this card deserves to go into the B+ tier, boys. I would take him over Chong happily. I'll take him over Dan Juma as well. 100% I would. So yeah, Ross Barkley, A tier. Love the passing, obviously. He's got 99 passing. He does feel nice on the ball as well, and he is definitely a fast winger. Is he an A+ winger? No, but he isn't a B+ winger either. Verdi definitely deserves to go into the A tier. Lukaku needs to fit your playstyle. In my opinion, he doesn't fit my playstyle because, you know, he's just like, he's not great on the ball, is he? His dribbling ability can definitely be annoying. He is a very strong striker. As I said, he needs to fit your playstyle. In my opinion, he doesn't fit my playstyle, so that is why he is going to go into the B+. Pulisic, great on the ball, fast as well. Shooting, though, shooting is not great, but I still feel like Pulisic deserves to go into the A tier, boys. Gomez, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, is incredible in that cam position. He's a really small player, but the dribbling, the pace, the shooting, he's got it all, boys. He's got it all. Yeah, sometimes you do notice him getting bodied off the ball, but you expect that. That's not Gomez's game. He's not meant to be strong. What you're meant to do is get away from those physical battles with his amazing dribbling ability. Gomez, for me, 100%. 100% is an S tier card, boys. I'm going to actually move myself down here, so we're not covering any more S tier cards. Well, we wasn't anyway, but you get the point. If there's more S tier cards to go up there, we're not covering it. Forlan, World Cup hero card. Really good striker. I've now got him on the main account and RTG. I don't think he's S tier. I think he's a comfortable A+ tier card though. Showdown Memphis Depay. Now, they only gave him a +1 overall upgrade if we are comparing him to his gold card, but they did increase his pace, and I believe it was passing as well, but like 3, maybe 4, but I believe it was 3. But yeah, Showdown Memphis Depay, very solid striker. Love the high-low work rates. Love the fact that he's got 5-star skill moves as well. I am going to put him into the A tier. Giroud, they gave him a crazy pace increase. Giroud is really nice if you know how to use him, man. I'm gonna put him into the A tier as well. Yeah, I don't think he deserves to go any lower than that, but I definitely will say he doesn't deserve to go any higher, because that means I'm putting him on the same level as someone like Voller, which, yeah, he definitely isn't on that level. Beautiful card. Beautiful dynamic image as well. Recently, there's some people saying that he's been patched, he's been nerfed. I'm still loving my Di Maria. Absolutely loving him, man, and that is why I am gonna put him into the S tier. I told you guys in a review S tier. I'm sticking with it because for me, nothing has changed. For me, this guy is still the real deal. Govu in that cam position, crazy good. The shooting, the pace as well is just insane. The dribbling stats aren't like nuts, but it's definitely better than what it says on the card in-game. Definitely better. Like, he does feel good on the ball. This guy doesn't feel like he's got the agility it says on the card. I'm definitely going to put Govu in that A+ tier. World Cup hero Keane, I've been using him for a long time and I still love him, man. He's so good. The shooting is crazy. The movement in the striker position is insane as well. The pace is there, the dribbling is there, everything is there, boys. Keane, in my opinion, is still an S tier card. He's so good. And for the price that he went for as an SBC, yeah, he was expensive, but I honestly do believe, looking back at it now, 100% it was worth it. Lionel Messi, team of the tournament card, you guys already know where he is going to go. Would his flashback card go into the S tier as well? Because I know a lot of people are still using that flashback Lionel Messi. Yes, he would. I still love that Messi, man. I still use that card time to time. I just feel like he's such a good winger with that upgraded pace. He's so good. So yeah, flashback Messi would go S tier as well. So yeah, team of the tournament 100% goes S tier. Corona, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Just a really nice winger. Nothing crazy. Not an A+ tier card, but definitely not a B+ tier card either. I'm gonna put Corona in the A tier. Phenoms Martinez. Now he is a good striker. It's just he isn't really anything insane, boys. When I used him, I definitely was expecting more from him than what he actually showed. So yeah, Martinez, again, I just believe he deserves to go A tier, really. I don't think he deserves to go any higher or lower than that. Sancho, very good cam. You can play him down the line as well. The one thing that you need to be careful with when it comes down to Sancho is the shooting. Like, the shooting is good, but there's times that you just feel like there's not enough power behind the shot that's going to carry it past the keeper. But yeah, his dribbling ability, crazy. The pace on the card, crazy as well. Sancho definitely is, in my opinion, an A+ tier card. Dybala, this ones to watch card, is good. But does he deserve to go into the A+ tier? His shooting, I'll say this right now, his shooting is better than Sancho. But Sancho's dribbling is better. Sancho's pace as well is better. This Dybala card is going to go into the A tier. He's going to drop from the A+ tier into the A tier, boys. He's still a very good cam. It's just, in my opinion, he's not as good as the cams we see in the A+ tier. So yeah, Dybala, A tier. Out of position, Salah. Now, the thing I love about Salah this year, right, is his 3-star weak foot doesn't really feel like a 3-star weak foot. It feels more like a 4-star weak foot because you can finish really well on it. But previous years, that would not be the case. You could tell it was a 3-star weak foot. It was just like all over the place. But yeah, Salah, amazing this year. Love this out of position card. You can play him in a cam, striker, down the line. It does not matter. He's going to do an amazing job for you. Out of position Salah in the last attackers tier list was S tier. He's going to stay into the S tier, boys. Incredible card. Down the line, he's pretty solid. Nothing too crazy, in my opinion. I'm taking Donovan over him. I'm taking who else? Saint. I'm taking Dembele. I'm taking Son, Adama. Yeah, 100% I'm taking those cards over Kluivert. I'm going to put Kluivert in the A tier, boys. I don't think he deserves to go any higher than that. Smolarek. The thing about Smolarek, right, is if you like to do skill moves in a striker position, you're not going to love Smolarek. But if you don't care about skill moves at all, Smolarek is going to be unreal for you because his dribbling, his pace, his shooting is crazy good. I do like Smolarek, even though I like to pull off a few skill moves, right? Smolarek is still an amazing player for me, and I believe he deserves to go into the A+ tier. You guys know. You guys already know. If you guys have been watching the streams lately, Correa has been that guy for me. He's been finishing literally everything. It's crazy to see how big of an upgrade it actually was. Like, before the upgrade, he was very good. I enjoyed him a lot, and that's why I put him in the A+ tier when I reviewed the card. It's just after the upgrade, I think there's no question about it. He needs to go into the S tier. He is amazing, and if you missed out on a card, yeah, I feel sorry for you, man. He is outrageously good. He definitely was up there with, like, the best SBC of the year. Chiesa. Incredible winger. Shooting ability on Chiesa is so nice, man. You can go for outside foot shots, shooting inside the box as well. Not an issue there. He puts it right into the corner. The pace is nice. The dribbling is nice as well. Chiesa was A+ tier last time. He stays there. He stays there. This Chiesa card is still the real deal. Another really good SBC. Alphonso Davies. Ooh, down the line, I like Alphonso Davies. Like, this card, I'm pretty sure this card can play on that whole left side, right? You can play left back, left wing back, left mid, and left wing. But yeah, Alphonso Davies in that winger position, beautiful. The pace to getting behind is no joke. He has got a nice shooting ability. He feels great on the ball as well. I'm going to put Alphonso in the A+ tier. Came out a long time ago, boys. He came out a while back. Now there are better strikers that are tall as well. Vlahovic, in my opinion, is better than Dzeko. We got Morientes, better than Dzeko. Harry Kane, better than Dzeko as well. Yeah, Dzeko is going to go into the B+ tier. He definitely is still an okay card. It's just like, he's not as good as the players I've just mentioned. Pepe, 5-star weak foot. Love that from EA. Going from, I believe it's a 2-star weak foot to a 5-star weak foot is obviously crazy. 4-star skill moves is really, really nice as well. Dribbling is solid. Shooting solid. Pace is solid. Pepe's nice, man. I do like Pepe, but I'm looking at the wingers in the A+ tier. And I'm not going to do it, boys. I'm not going to put him in there. I'm going to put him into the A tier. Rule breakers Havertz. I do like the fact that he gives you strength in that cam position. It's something that a lot of cams do not do in this game. Gives you strength so you can hold off players in tight situations. His dribbling ability isn't great. It's definitely not as good as like Bernardo Silva or someone like Paya either. His shooting is nice, but nothing top tier. The pace is nice, nothing top tier though. Havertz is just an pretty nice cam. He's not like anything crazy. I'm going to put him into the A tier. Fekir, another cam, and another cam that offers you a physical presence in that cam position. Great shooting, dribbling ability on Fekir. Can be a little bit of a sticky one time to time because of the way his 180 turns come off. It does come off quite slow. Again, I just think Fekir is a solid A tier, boys. Gnabry, always shooting is nice. Gnabry shooting is really, really solid for a winger. The pace is great as well. The dribbling is great. Is he on Anthony's level? Nah. Is he on Lozano's level? Nah. Lozano definitely is better than Gnabry. Is he on Rodrigo's level? Nah. I'm going to put Gnabry in the A tier as well. And just like that, boys, we have got ourselves our attackers tier list. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my top 3 S tier attackers. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my top 3 A+ tier attackers as well. I saw a comment asking for me to give top 3 of other tiers as well. So I'm going to give you guys the A+ tier just to let you guys know certain cards that are like right on the edge on going into the S tier. So let's start off with the S tier players. Mbappe, team of the tournament, number 1. Second, I am going to go Ginola. And I know that might surprise a few people because last tier list, I put him in my 5th spot. 5th. I've been using this guy a lot recently and he is just like, I don't know, man. He's just a whole new player than what I did use him when I used him. Sorry. It's just like, it's crazy to see how good Ginola is now compared to, like, let's say a few months ago or just like a month ago. It's nuts. So yeah, Ginola, I am going to put him in the 2nd spot. I'm going to put him number 2. Third, I'm going to say Vinny. Yeah, Vinny is just nuts, man. I love that Path to Glory Vinny. He's just so good. The pace, the dribbling, the shooting. He offers you so much down the line in a striker position. You can play him cam if you want to as well. So yeah, top 3 in the S tier, Mbappe, Ginola, Vinny. Top 3 in the A+ tier. Now this one's a little bit harder, I would say. Number 1, I'm going to go Haaland though. Want to watch Haaland, my number 1 spot. Second, Vola. Yeah. Second, Vola. I feel like that is solid. And third is tough, you know, because we got players like Saint, Dembele, Forlan, Smolarek, Brolin. Third, I am going to go... You know what? I'm going to go Brolin. I am. Because I've been using this guy for so long on the RTG, I am going to put Brolin in my 3rd spot over Forlan. The thing is, right, if we're comparing the two, Forlan has got better shooting because of the 4-star weak foot, but Brolin, the way he feels on the ball, this guy's got 94 dribbling, boys, as he's in-game stat. 94. Like, it's a joke how good he feels on the ball with the pace he gives you and the shooting ability he gives you as well. So I'm taking Brolin over Forlan. I am. So yeah, that is my top 3 in the A+ tier and my top 3 in the S tier. Let me know your top 3 in the S tier, boys, in the comment section. But that is going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.